Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to your November 2021 reading. This reading will be for the sun, moon, and rising sign for Libra for the month of November 2021. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with each and every one of you, but please do take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. All right, my beautiful Libra, so let's go ahead and get started with your reading for the month. Okay, and this is going to be a 5-card spread looking at your general energies for the month of November. First card will look at what your overall energy will be in November. Second card is going to look at what the theme of the month will be for you. Third card will look at any challenges that may be present. Fourth card will look at how you should be responding to those challenges. And last but not least, the fifth card is going to be advice from your angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Okay, I will also clarify the messages to see if we can dig a little deeper to see what it is that spirit needs you to know in November. All right, and lastly, I will also pull 2 oracle cards at the end of this reading to further confirm the messages that spirit has put down here for you. All right. Okay, so thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the collective sign of Libra. Can you please show me what their overall energy will be in November? Libra's overall energy, please, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for Libra, overall energy. Okay, that light wants to come out. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles as your overall energy. All right, and show me what the theme of the month will be for Libra. What will the theme of the month be for them? Okay, we have the 4 of Cups as your theme. And what challenges may be present for Libras in November? What challenges may be present? Beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please guide me and show me clearly what challenges may be present. What challenges may be present? Please guide me and show me clearly. Beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors. What challenges may be present for Libras? Please guide me and show me clearly. And we have the Hangman in your challenger position. Okay, and how should Libras be responding to that challenge in November? How should they be responding to that challenge? Please guide me and show me clearly, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for Libra. How should they be responding? Okay, and you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And last but not least, beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, what advice do you have for Libras in November? What advice do you have for them? Okay, and we have the 4 of Swords in your advice position. Okay, and then the card at the bottom of the deck for you guys is the Queen of Cups. Okay, my beautiful Libras. So just from looking at this, I feel like some of you all are going to be working on some type of skill development or project come November. Okay. Your overall energy for the month is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about working on something, skill development, apprenticeship. So you may be, you know, working underneath someone to learn a new skill. All right. So that's going to be your focus in the month of November, is really trying to tap in on whatever talents you have and trying to expand them. Okay. Because with the Four of Cups being here, this is saying that you may be in a place right now where you're contemplating life and what it is that you want from it, or what more you can get from it. Okay, so you're thinking of a way to develop some type of skill aspect in your life that will allow for you to move from this Four of Cups energy and have more of an understanding of what life is and what it has to offer, or what it is that you can offer to life. Okay, because that's the theme for you. So you're sitting by idly waiting for, you know, that moment to come where you know what to do with what it is that you have to offer, because your theme, I mean, your overall energy is really you honing in on trying to develop some type of skill aspect, trying to perfect something about yourself that is going to allow you for some growth and some movement. All right. The challenge for you, though, is the Hangman, meaning that you may be being a little impatient during this process. Okay. The Hangman usually is all about just really having that time to stay still and view things from different perspectives, and not necessarily being in a rush for the final result, for the end result. Just really looking at things from different angles and seeing what works for you and seeing what does not work for you. But with it being in the challenging position, this is you not having that patience. This is you not wanting to stand still because you're tired of sitting by idly, waiting to see the results of the hard work or effort that you're putting in. Okay. So that's going to be a challenge for you to kind of get out of that energy of not being patient and not, you know, taking the time to realize that things have to take sometimes a natural course, and things have to play out according to divine timing. But in the meanwhile, you know, while you wait, just use that energy instead to really perfect, or not necessarily perfect, but to really hone in on what skills you have to offer, and, you know, to go ahead and further pursue that for yourself so that you can make whatever efforts you're trying to put out into the world worthwhile. Okay. And how you should be responding to this Hangman energy is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright for me is kind of like the slow and steady wins the race. He's like the slowest knight of the bunch of knights. So he's in no rush. Okay. But with it being in reverse, this is just saying, you know, don't expect perfectionism, because sometimes you can get stuck because things aren't necessarily playing out how you would like them to be. So you can get stuck and stagnant because you're wanting things to be perfect, and nothing's perfect in life. So just don't allow yourself to get caught up in the fact that, you know, you feel like you're not going anywhere because, you know, things aren't exactly where you need them to be or where you want them to be. Because even with the Four of Cups energy, when you see here, like, she's focused like on this this gloominess around her, not realizing that she's actually being shielded from it or being protected from it. She just turned around, she see that she had the assistance and she has the help, but she's just too caught up in her emotions and her feelings to recognize anything that's going on around her. And it's probably because she would like for things, she's upset that things aren't going her way, you know, and not all the time is our way the best way. All right. So just don't get stuck on the fact that, oh man, this isn't going on how I like this. So now you're making yourself stagnant because you're looking for this perfect ending or this perfect result. In reality, there's no such thing. Okay. There's no such thing as perfectionism. You know, I mean, we can try our hardest to aim for that, but there's really no way to get that. But the only thing that we can do as humans is just really put in our best efforts with this Eight of Pentacles about mastership or skill development. Really focus in and work on what it is that you have to offer, but without getting tied up and needing it and wanting it to be perfect. All right. Because in the advice from Spirit, it's the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is all about relaxing. This is about meditating. This is about resting. Okay, so this is, you know, letting your guard down and not feeling like, you know, you have to always be on guard or standing guard. Okay, this is kind of like, for me, saying Spirit is just saying, we've got your back. We're in your corner, you know. So as long as you do your part and your effort, you don't have to worry too much or don't put too much energy into it to the point where you're drained or you're not looking at the bigger picture or seeing things from different angles or different perspectives on how they can work for you. All right. And then remember, you had the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is all about, too, the Queen of Cups is a very emotionally balanced queen. All right. So this is saying for you to keep your emotions in check, not just your emotions, but your mental aspect, your physical well-being. Keep that in check as well. Okay. Throughout this process in November. So we're going to go ahead and clarify the cards that's on the table to see if we can dig a little bit deeper in for you guys. Okay, can you please clarify for me the Eight of Pentacles and the position of overall energy? So yeah, so definitely like someone's like working on something. And I feel like it's for, you know, they feel like they're in a position where they want better. All right. And they're trying to figure out a way to do that. And that skill development is going to be part of it. But remember that in this process, you do have to allow yourself to see things from different angles, different approaches, to see how they can work for you and not necessarily get caught up in the your way is the only way type of mentality. Okay. If you allow yourself to rest, relax, and maybe even meditate, Spirit will take care of the rest of you, because then you'll open yourself up or ideas that come to you that's going to help expand and help you to understand more the process that you're going through. All right, so to clarify the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords. All right, so this is you maybe wanting to, this is something that you may be coming from, the Three of Swords energy, which is usually like heartbreak or some type of emotional pain. Maybe before November, prior to, or even up to now, things may have left you in a position of feeling like things were not going well for you, and it was bringing you some type of despair. All right, so you're feeling like that you need to really get a hold of what it is that you have to offer in order to break free from past disappointments you may have had. You feel like what you have to expand beyond what you're offering now. So whether you're going back to school, or whether, like I say, with the apprenticeship, you're working under someone to learn something new, because something in the past didn't work for you, it brought you despair, brought you heartbreak, and so now you're thinking of a way to move beyond that, and you're thinking, how do you escape those past things that did not work for you? All right, so let's clarify the Four of Cups and the position of the theme of the month. Why is the Four of Cups here for the theme of the month? Please guide me and show me clearly. Why is the Four of Cups here? And the Four of Cups is definitely, you know, just wanting more. Really just kind of sitting back and just reevaluating your life, okay? To really kind of try to figure things out, really get a sense of who you are and what you bring to the table, and how you can grow from a position of success or even happiness in this lifetime. Okay. All right, so to clarify the Four of Cups, we have the Four of Pentacles here. And the Four of Pentacles is all about, saving, or just like keeping what you have to self. All right. And you may be in a position of feeling like this because of this Three of Swords here. Maybe some of you feel like you have to branch off and do your own thing now, and you're looking at a way. Maybe you at some point depended on someone to be, let's say, you're the breadwinner of the family, or they were the person who provided for you financially. Okay. And now that maybe didn't last, maybe some type of breakup happened here, or some type of disappointment happened here, to where now you have to move out and do your own thing. Okay. And so now you're trying to figure out what it is that needs to be done for you to move out and do your own thing. You're trying to like reevaluate the situation, reevaluate life. Okay. Because the Four of Pentacles is all about saving. Okay. Keeping money to self, but this also comes with isolation, which is also part of the Four of Cups, being in this isolated state and not really focused on what's going on around them, because they're all about trying to improve self. Okay. So like, I feel like with this being here, like some of you are like moving on from maybe a relationship that did not work. And so now you're trying to become more independent. So you're moving on to figure out how is it that you can grow independently. Okay. How is it? Maybe you're in a spot right now where you need to save more, or put money, have money put to the side for a new place to live, or a new car, or anything that's going to be for self. All right. You're contemplating a way around this past situation of the Three of Swords, it seems like. All right. So then let's clarify the Hangman in the challenge position. Why is the Hangman here? Why is the Hangman here in the challenge position? All right. So don't become narrow-minded though, because with the Hangman being here in a challenge position, this is you not really giving yourself that opportunity to view things from different angles and perspectives. Maybe in a sense, because you kind of, like I was saying earlier, you want things to be, you have it played out in your head perfectly, and it's kind of how you want it to play out in reality. So don't get caught up in that energy of not allowing yourself to allow that space for truly seeing things from different angles. That way you can take different approaches. All right. So to clarify the Hangman in the challenge position, we have the Hierophant, and then we also have the King of Cups. Okay, so the Hierophant is all, this could be about marriage, because this is like a card that's about institutions or traditions, marriage or whatnot. So with this being here with the King of Cups, this could be, the King of Cups could be the energy that you need to possess, or this could be the person that you could have been dealing with in this Three of Swords situation. All right. The cups could be anyone from the sign of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay. So maybe things here, the challenge was for you to try to break free from this here, whatever commitment this was with this person. Okay. And you were at a standstill because you didn't know which way to turn. All right. Even with that Four of Cups, they're not knowing which way to turn. All right. So this could definitely be you trying to think of different ways to remove yourself from this energy of a commitment, like I said, through marriage with someone of the Cups suit, or this could be, from maybe a boss or a leader at a company that you work for who's from the Cup suit. Remember, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So this is you kind of like trying to free yourself from this energy, which could have tied into this Three of Swords, disappointment energy here. right, so let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles, and that just flipped over, so we'll take it. All right, and so we have the Hermit in reverse. All right, and the Hermit in reverse is like isolation or withdrawal, which is also like this Four of Cups here. All right, and remember, because with the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, this is kind of like stuck energy, because you want things to be in this perfect type of order. And it's to the point where you don't see anything else that's going on around you, like with that Four of Cups there. So you kind of like in this isolated withdrawal state. Okay. So this is the energy of how you should be responding. So you don't want to make yourself too stuck. Okay. You don't want to make yourself too stuck, but you do want to give yourself that time to have the time to really think about and to really kind of evaluate what's going on around you. Because the Four of Swords too is all about, it's not necessarily isolation or withdrawal, but it is taking that time out to relax and to allow yourself that mental space and that mental clarity so that you can further assess the situation going on around you. Okay, and let's clarify the Four of Swords in a position of the advice that Spirit has for you. Beautiful angel, spirit guides, ancestors, please clarify that Four of Swords for me. Why is the Four of Swords there in a position of advice? All right, and we have death or rebirth. Okay, and this is all about transitioning. This is all about change. Yeah, so once you allow yourself that mental space to kind of rest the mind, put the mind at ease so that you can further evaluate what's going on, this is going to allow that change to come in for you, that change that you've been looking for, the change that you want. Okay, but I do feel like you have to have a good medium between recognizing the assistance and the help around you, as well as isolating yourself. You want to have a good medium between the two. You don't want to overly isolate yourself to the point of not recognizing the support that's around you, but you don't have to be fully indulged at the same time, because your focus is going to be working on something that's going to allow you to further expand yourself with the Eight of Pentacles there. Okay, so you're definitely going to want to have a good balance between that, and it's definitely some rebirth coming from this, some transitioning, some changing going on from this situation in November. So I feel like, yeah, what it's saying is like you have to have a good pace, okay, in November. Know what it is that you want. Know what it is that needs to be done. Go after it. It feels like to me some of you may be moving on from some type of heartbreak or disappointment. Like I said, it could be with a cup sign, or it could be just telling you that this is the energy you need to possess. And the King of Cups is just as well with the Queen of Cups, which was at the bottom of the other deck. It's all about being emotionally balanced. Okay, they're intuitive. They know how to seek this calm space when needed. Okay, they know how to put themselves in the clear mental space that allows them to see things from different perspectives and allows them to see things for what they are. All right, at the bottom of this deck you have the Queen of Swords. All right, the Queen of Swords is also, well, the Queen of Swords is more, you had the Queen of Cups at the end of the other deck, all right, which is normally the emotionally stable one, and you have the Queen of Swords at this one. And this one, Queen of Swords, is more blunt. She's more focused. She has more mental clarity. Okay, so what you have in the Queen of Cups in the Queen of Swords at the bottom of these decks, as I mentioned earlier, this just is to me telling me that there's some balance that needs to be there. Okay, so don't overly exert yourself in November. Don't underly exert yourself in November. So you have to find that good medium, all right, so in order for you to move forward. All right, so now I'm going to pull an oracle card. This one is going to be from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, to see if we can further validate the messages the Spirit has put on the table for you. All right, and we have number 7, to the sea. All right, so let's take a look at what to the sea means for you guys. All right, so to the sea is being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. All right, so yeah, so this is, like I said, just really with this 4 of Swords here, rest, relaxation, meditation. This is you, when you allow yourself to be put in that space, okay, then you can return to the source and let Spirit assist and guide you. All right. And this is going to be what's going to get you going. All right. Get you going in the right direction. As you can see here, how she has a little compass here on the boat and it's pointing her forward. All right. So too, you know, just know how to, like I say, find that medium to where you're not isolating yourself to the point of not recognizing source. I don't know if you can really see that little image in the background, but that would be like the source. They're guiding her on her journey. All right. And she has the compass pointing forward. So don't overly isolate yourself to the point where you're not recognizing when the source is around you. They're ready to aid and assist you through this journey. All right. So I'm going to pull one more oracle card for you guys. And this one is going to be from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Okay. What oracle message do you have for beautiful Libras? What oracle message do we have? And this one wants to come out, which is 16, rescue. And 16 also breaks down to 7. So you have 2 7s here. All right, so let's just take a look at what rescue says for you guys. All right, so rescue is asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. What did I tell you? The source. All right. Allow Spirit to come in and guide you and assist you in this journey, Libras. It says, get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. This is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. So yeah, so this is Spirit is going to be here to the rescue for you guys. Okay. So once again, you know, when you allow yourself to open up and not fully 100% isolate yourself, you'll recognize the support that's around you. And I feel like you need a lot of that because you have a lot of like support cards in this reading. But you also have a lot of cards that's pointing to you really kind of being in your own zone, okay, and not really recognizing that help and support around you. Like I said, she doesn't even see here that this swan, I think it may be, or whatever bird this is shielding her from the gloominess around her because she's too isolated in her own thought processes and in her own way of how she's receiving things at the moment. But this is saying here with the rescue that Spirit is there to guide you. All right. Go to see number 7, 2 7s. Spirit is here to guide you. All right. So allow yourself for that guidance in November, beautiful Libras. All right, because some of you are definitely looking to come up with a better plan and maybe become more independent, moving away from something or someone that didn't work for you. And so you're trying to piece together this plan of action. But Spirit is here to say that don't try to do it by yourself because they are definitely here to guide and assist you with it. And I think that's like the theme of this reading for you all. It's telling you to go in and ask for the assistance from Spirit, from your team of guides, angels, ancestors, because they are definitely there if you call on them. All right, my beautiful Libras. So that is your November 2021 reading. I really hope you enjoy. If so, please be sure to hit that like button as well as to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, my lovelies. Bye-bye.